Long before Healdsburg became a bustling town, the area was home to the Pomo people, who thrived along the Russian River. They lived off the land as skilled hunter-gatherers, developing intricate basket weaving and vast trade networks. In the early 19th century, under Mexican rule, the land became part of Rancho Sotoyome, a grant given to Captain Henry Delano Fitch in 1841. But after California joined the U.S. in 1848, change was on the horizon. In 1857, Ohio settler Harmon Heald purchased the land and officially founded the town that now bears his name. From its indigenous roots to its days as a Mexican land grant, Healdsburg's story is one of transformation, one that would soon be shaped by the arrival of the railroad. Healdsburg's downtown plaza, a vibrant hub where history meets modern charm. Stroll through unique boutiques like Punch Healdsburg, Yasuko, Susan Graff Limited, and Mr. Moon's, each offering a distinctive shopping experience. When it's time to indulge, savor the flavors of Bachi Cafe and Wine Bar. Enjoy the artisanal delights of Cousteau French Bakery, or treat yourself to fresh seafood at Willie's Seafood and Raw Bar. Just beyond the town, world-renowned wineries like Dry Creek Vineyard, Alexander Valley Vineyards, and Graciana Winery invite you to experience the best of Sonoma County's wine country. Whether you're here to shop, dine, or unwind, Healdsburg welcomes you. Explore Healdsburg's rich history by visiting the Healdsburg Museum and Historical Society, housed in the town's original Carnegie Library building, showcasing artifacts and exhibits that tell the story of the region's past. Another notable landmark is the Madrona Manor, a Victorian-era inn that has stood since 1881, offering a glimpse into the area's architectural heritage. For art enthusiasts, the Erickson Fine Art Gallery presents a curated selection of contemporary works, adding a cultural touch to your visit. These landmarks, among others, contribute to the unique charm and character of Healdsburg, making it a destination that beautifully blends the past and present. The expansion of Healdsburg's downtown was closely tied to the arrival of the railroad in the late 19th century. In 1871, the San Francisco and North Pacific Railroad extended its line north from Santa Rosa, officially connecting Healdsburg to larger markets like San Francisco. This was a major turning point. Suddenly, agricultural products, lumber, and later wine could be transported with ease. Over time, the railroad changed hands and names. The North Pacific Coast Railroad, NPC, helped establish vital transport routes, and later, the Northwestern Pacific Railroad, NWP, took over operations, further cementing Healdsburg's role as a key stop in Northern California. But the railroad didn't just move goods, it moved people. Settlers and entrepreneurs arrived in droves, fueling the rapid commercial expansion of downtown. As the tracks stretched through town, so did opportunity, setting the stage for Healdsburg's transformation into a thriving hub of commerce and culture. Healdsburg is its iconic plaza, a central hub designed by the town's founders, following a traditional Spanish-style town layout. As the railroad brought in settlers and visitors, the plaza became the focal point of commercial life. Businesses and hotels quickly sprang up to serve travelers and locals alike. By the 1870s and 1890s, Healdsburg's downtown was thriving, with general stores, blacksmith shops, saloons, and prominent hotels like the Lehman Hotel, later known as Hotel Healdsburg. The town was no longer just a stop along the tracks. It was becoming a destination of its own. By the early 20th century, Healdsburg was booming. The downtown landscape transformed. Wooden storefronts gave way to sturdy brick buildings. Banks and dry goods stores lined the plaza, and the train station thrived as a key hub for commerce. Local farmers relied on the railroad to ship hops, fruit, and wine to far-off markets, strengthening Healdsburg's role in Northern California's agricultural economy. But change was inevitable. As automobiles and highways became the dominant mode of transportation, railroad passenger service declined. By the 1950s, Healdsburg's once bustling train station saw fewer visitors, and freight shipments dwindled. Yet, the town refused to fade. As traditional agriculture faced challenges, the wine industry emerged as the new driving force of Healdsburg's economy. By the late 20th century, small family vineyards grew into world-class wineries, drawing visitors from around the globe. The historic downtown adapted, reinventing itself into a hub for fine dining, boutique shopping, and luxury hospitality, all while preserving its rich architectural heritage. As the railroad faded, Healdsburg found a new identity: wine country luxury. The historic downtown transformed into a vibrant hub, filled with tasting rooms, high-end restaurants, and boutique hotels, all while preserving its small-town charm. Today, the Healdsburg Plaza remains the town's centerpiece, seamlessly blending its rich history with modern development. And with plans to revive rail service through the Sonoma Marin Area Rail Transit, or SMART system, Healdsburg's past and future may soon reconnect once again, bringing new opportunities to this ever-evolving destination. I hope you enjoyed this video of Healdsburg, California. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. And if you just found this channel, hit that subscribe button. It is free, and it sure would be swell. Until next time, thanks for watching.